best friend.
What's going on, you beautiful car people? Back with another detailing video. We're gonna detail this 2002 Volvo V40 and we're gonna try to get this thing clean. I'm pretty sure it hasn't been cleaned in a while. So we're gonna do it the best we can, get this thing as clean as possible. There's some damage, so I have to be careful. And we're gonna get this car clean. So this was initially supposed to be an interior cleaning, but when I saw the outside of the car, I at least needed to do a simple car wash. So for this simple car wash, I'm using the 2-bucket method, which requires 2 buckets, 2 grates, 1 bucket filled with clean water, and the other bucket filled with your soap solution, which is 1 ounce to 5 gallons. And the soap that I'm using today is the Max Suds 2, the cherry scented version made by Chemical Guys. And to agitate the dirt, I'm using a microfiber mitt that's also made by Chemical Guys. All the products in this video are going to be linked down below, so if you guys want to use any of it, check it out in the description box. As you can see, it's a pretty sunny day, so lubrication is important. You don't want the car to dry out and you're just scrubbing the car when it's dry. This will ruin the paint and actually scratch your car more. To dry the car, I'm using a drying towel. I'm doing long passes across the car with the towel folded in half and then finishing up just lightly dabbing the areas that need to be dried. So last but certainly not least, to finish off the exterior car wash, I'm going to clean the wheels, and for this I'm using Sonax acid-free wheel cleaner. This wheel cleaner is really good at breaking up the dirt and the brake dust that's stuck on the wheels, and these wheels have probably never been cleaned in 10 years, so we're just going to try to clean it the best we can. Let it sit for a good couple minutes, let the product do its magic. After a couple minutes, you'll notice that the green chemical turns purple. This means that it's breaking down the brake dust. We use a wheel brush to agitate the brake dust and then use this toilet brush cleaner thingy, I'm not really sure what this is called, to get deeper in and to clean more of the well. And finally, we just rinse it off with water and all the solution comes off and the wheel looks really clean. Finally, we're moving into the interior. The first thing I do, as always, is remove as many of the things as possible that are too large for the vacuum to pick up, and also anything that will get in the way of cleaning is going to be removed and placed in the bin.
It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I'm not pretending, I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman, calling me.
So to get to those big stains on the bottom of the seats need to be removed. Typically I wouldn't remove them for a normal detail just because of time. The seats do take a little bit of time to take out and then put back in. But for you guys, I'll take out the seats. So why don't you guys hit that like button if you want me to take out the seats. Okay, I'll take them out and then we'll clean this car further. For this part, I'm using a carpet cleaner that is diluted 1:1. I picked this up from Home Depot, and I'm using a pressurized sprayer, generally used for pesticides, I believe. This definitely helps your hand from not being fatigued from using a spray bottle, especially for the amount of carpet and area that you have to spray. This pressurized sprayer helps cover a lot of ground. Shout out to Staffa's Garage and the Detail Key for this tip. Next, I'm using the drill brush and the drill brush attachment to agitate the carpet, basically just bringing up all the dirt and the stains. And from there, I'm taking the extractor and removing as much of the liquid as possible. The extractor I'm using is a Bissell Spot King Pro. This is a small little portable extractor that's definitely great for what I need, and it does a pretty good job. Stains in the carpet mostly came out. Definitely can still see it, but after 10 years of it being caked on, it's pretty good.
Don't be such a stranger. Tell me how you're feeling. You know I don't have to live inside your frames, boy. It's such a funny way to tell me what you search in life. Well, I'm a mad woman. Sorry, I don't compromise. Mad woman, mad woman. Keep calling me a mad woman.
Now this is what the waste looks like after extracting the inside of the car. Pretty black. These mats are probably the most soiled parts of the car. I used the same method that I used on the interior carpets on these mats. A lot of like oils and greases and dirt that was trapped in there for many, many years. As you can see, the extractor pulls out a lot of black stuff, and it seems like it's never ending. If you guys have any suggestions on how to clean this better, please let me know. I'm using a steam cleaner to get into the cracks for some of the places that are kind of caked on in the dash. Steam cleaner is nice because it's chemical free and it's basically just steam. Next, I'm using an all-purpose cleaner to wipe everything down to release as much of the dirt as possible, and then wiping that down with a microfiber towel. So the theme for this car is that things are caked on, and especially where things are caked on are on the knobs, especially the most commonly used knobs. The steam cleaner didn't really pull it off. I found a little small attachment to the steam cleaner that had a hard bristle brush. I had to be creative, and I used that hard bristle brush to scrub the knobs. So the leather seats are obviously very damaged. There's a lot of cracks and open areas. So I'm using my leather cleaner and my leather brush to agitate as much of the dirt as possible. I can't oversoak the leather because I don't want too much liquid to get into the bolsters. So I do have to be careful, and they definitely look much better after cleaning. Before I put the seats back in, I'm using the steam cleaner to clean the rails. There's a lot of gunk and stuff stuck under there, so the steam cleaner is doing a pretty good job of breaking it up, and I'm doing my best to wipe it off. So there's one touch up in the car that I wanted to do. It was on the bottom of one of the rear seatbelts. It was a big stain that was stuck on the bottom of the seatbelts, and using the steam cleaner, it helped pull the stain off the seatbelts pretty easily.